really badly. As you can see, he also destroys the environment. So let's repair this as good as we can. We just have to cover it up. We don't actually have to replace each block. I don't want a hole in front of my house or residence or whatever. And there's another creeper right on top of that cliff. There's already another type of enemy which is not coming our way yet, which is good. Oh, did you hear that? That was the sound of a cave. Yep, there's a cave somewhere nearby. Okay, it's time to go inside our house here. It's time to put stuff in our inventory. As you can see, creepers, that's those green creatures. Oops. Oh shit. That was not planned. As you can see, creepers, they drop gunpowder. That's gunpowder right here. We can't do anything with it yet, and we won't be able to create many items with it. Actually just one, but it's a pretty good item, at least I think so. I never actually used it. So, during the night we're stuck in our house. If we don't feel like fighting back, that is. So let's actually do something in the time we're trapped in here. Let's make a staircase up to the top of the cliff. Let's just make a simple staircase. I don't feel like, well, I don't feel like actually doing this all professional. Let us see. There's the floor. That's good. And we already reached dirt. That means we're pretty close to the top. Because the earth kinda has layers, like in real life. But since, well, let's also make a staircase going down. Because, as you heard before, there was this creepy sound, which indicates that there is a cave nearby. So, what do we do? Well, of course, we go after the cave. Let me just see where the top of this is. Okay. If that's the ceiling, that's the, and that's the ceiling. Okay, that's the ceiling. It's not supposed to be there. It's... yeah, actually... Okay. I'm gonna make a room down here sometime, but not yet. Actually, we want to go down into a cave, so... Let's make a torch here so we can see stuff. And let's continue digging. Aha! And we found another important thing. Iron. Iron is very useful for creating tools and weapons. Mainly pickaxes and sword. Well, not necessarily swords, but it's basically up to you. But as you can see, we can't make anything by putting them like this. As you can see, they're still in some sort of block. And just a part of it is actual iron. So we have to extract the iron from the stone. How do we do that? Well, we smelt. Okay, so that was a stupid idea. That was a very stupid idea. Excuse me. There's the ceiling. Okay. That height. Perfect. An iron being here, I believe that the cave must be pretty close. Of course I could be wrong, but... No, of course not. I'm never wrong. But I believe it's also time to check what time of day it is. And as you can see, it's light. It's daylight. Let's go out, enjoy the fresh air! And never talk about that again. I just realized I didn't quite think this through enough. And as you can see, we're losing health here. And patience. At least I do. Oh, seriously? Okay, we have half a heart left. So what do? We slaughter innocent pigs. And when we do that, we get pork. And pork, we could eat it like this. And there's another creeper. Beautiful. Luckily it died before we did. So let's just collect all this dirt, because it will eventually despawn. As you can see, our place is pretty damaged. Luckily we can just rebuild it. I think it also took our torches. Curses. Uh-oh. And another creeper. Where are those things coming from? Jesus Christ. Okay. I believe we should cover this up. Okay, that should be enough for the time being. Let's just get in here and actually show you what we can do with pork. We can cook it. But to do so, we need some kind of fuel. And what is flammable? Well, wood is flammable, but also coal. But since we only have 2 pieces of pork, let's use wood. It burns pretty fast. It is not as good as coal. But apparently wood is good enough to convert 2 things. So basically we could smelt 2 blocks of iron in there. Oops, I didn't want to do this. Okay, let's eat the pork, and we have most of our health back, which is good. So, let's actually smelt some iron, shall we? Let's actually use coal this time. As you can see, it goes a lot faster without going down so fast. And that makes coal convert to 8 blocks in total. Yes, we could smelt 8 blocks of iron with this. But since we don't have 8 blocks of iron, let's just smelt 5, why don't we? While it's smelting the iron, we could do anything. Really, we could go around punching people in the face or something like that, and it will still smelt. Look at this, I'm going away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have our iron, which we're not gonna use just yet. Let's collect this feather. And let's cover this up because it looks really ugly. I'm actually crouching right now. This was implemented pretty late into the game. Since when we're crouching, we can't fall off of anything really, which is pretty darn awesome, considering you sometimes have to do stunts like this where you are close to the edge of blocks. And as you can see, I'm already low on this looks pretty awesome. Already low on dirt, and I ran out of dirt, so let's just cover it up like this and no one will notice. Whatever. And we see sheep, and we can punch sheep, and it will give wool or cloth, as some might call it. So let's get some of this cloth. And we have cloth. Yes, very awesome. Let's actually make something to protect us from creepers falling down from the sky. Because that was really annoying. And that was pretty stupid. Let's make some sort of roof. This should do the job. That was not good.